Hey guys, how you doing this morning? So maybe sometimes our successes are our biggest failures. Our successes gripped us, and so our successes keep us stuck. And we live in a certain mode for 20 years. So I've been there before. I've been 16 for 10 years. I've been 21 for 5 years. I just stuck in this little kid mentality and winning and treating that win as something that like a kid would treat something, not maturing. It didn't make me bigger. So getting more of success, getting more of money never made me bigger. And sometimes I've told my story many times before, but I have this experience that I've had when once in my 20s I was in the country, and we were staying at this hotel, and we decided to stay a little longer. And I said, okay, let me go out and get a haircut, because I had a function that I want to go to, and then my hair never looked too good. And I said, okay, I'm gonna get a haircut. And I went into this barber shop. Just drove up to this barber shop and stopped there. And I went into the shop, and the barber shop talk, and everybody's talking and having a go at each other, talking about fashion and clothes and how expensive their car is and how expensive their clothes is. And then we're there, and the guy who owned the barbershop started to talk that he's coming from how far back in life, and how it was rough for him, and he has taken himself this far, and he's proud of himself, and he only wear this, and he only buy this, and he look good and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden this utility van came up, public electricity guys, and they came to cut off his light. And he went out there, and all his friends tried to attack the guy, and the guy saying, but you didn't pay your $3,500. And what was happening there is that just a few minutes ago, he was talking about the price of the shoe that he went to buy last weekend. And the price that he was talking about, the shoe that he was wearing, was 2 times the price of his light bill, of his electricity bill. He didn't pay it, but he was wearing a shoe that was twice the price of the bill for running his business, for creating income for him and the other guys that he had working in the shop, like 8 chairs, big shop. Guy didn't pay the bill, but he was wearing a shoe that was 2 times that price. His success has never made him bigger. He's coming from so far. He's brought himself through so much, but it didn't make him any bigger. He is stuck as a kid for how many years? I don't know how many years, but he's stuck in that immature state. And he's faked out. He's just sold out on himself and his roots, and he's not prioritizing. He don't know what is important. So if you're 50, if you're 45, if you're 25, and you're still living in a mode that is 10 years younger than your actual age, if your successes are not making you bigger, then you're missing something. If you're somewhere hanging out all the time in your spare time with the guys or with the girls, ignoring your family, if you're chasing the wrong things, if you're using your time and your effort in the wrong areas, if you're still using funds that are to be used to secure your wealth, to buy vanity, to try to impress people with material things, to talk about how cool you are and how fly you are, you're missing the boat, man. You're stuck. And you know what happened to things that are stuck? Start to disintegrate. You're either creating or you're degenerating. So when you stop, when you get stuck, the next place you're gonna go with that negative behavior and negative outlook and the faked out vanity metrics, you're gonna start to go down. And one day you wake up and realize how far down you are, and you will be living in regrets. Either you'll admit it and suffer under those regrets, or you'll find something to blame. So ensure that whatever successes you have, whether you are now more educated, whether you now have a business, whether you have a promotion, make sure that those successes make you bigger. Make sure you're growing as a result of those successes. Make sure you're not stuck in that immature state. So get on with your life and ensure that your successes make you a bigger person. Thanks for listening this morning. Have a good one.